Yashika stand in front of you all to represent my project, that is types of motion. First we will learn what is motion. A motion is a process of changing position from one place to another. Example, a book falling off the ground. It was on the table but it falls, so it's changed position. Here we have types of motion. First we have rectilinear motion. What is rectilinear motion? Rectilinear motion is defined as any motion in which object follows a regular path. Here we have this car moving on a straight road. Then we will have oscillatory motion. What is oscillatory motion? Oscillatory motion is defined as to and fro motion of an object about its fixed axis. Here, this straw is the fixed axis of this swing. It is moving to and fro. Then we will have vibratory motion. Vibratory motion is the motion of an object up and down, back and forth about its fixed axis. These screws are the fixed axis of this rubber and it is moving up and down, back and forth. Then we will have periodic motion. Periodic motion is a motion of an object following a regular interval of time is called periodic motion. Here we have a ball moving up and down and to and fro and following a regular interval of time. Then we have downhill motion. A downhill motion is a movement of an object down the slope or moving towards the heel. Here we have this example. Here we have this slide. We climb up and slide through this slide. Then we will have this toy. And what is rotatory motion? Rotatory motion is the example when an object rotates around a fixed axis. Here we have this toy. This screw is the fixed axis of this rotatory motion. When we will rotate it, this axis will be rotated. Then we will have circulatory motion. What is circulatory motion? Circulatory motion is the motion of an object along the circumference of circle or circular path. Here we have the example of Ferris wheel. How can it be an example of circulatory motion? This can be because if we see the point of view of the people sitting on the seats of this Ferris wheel. According to them, they are moving in a circular path. So, this is all are the types of motion. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Bhavik Gupta from class 6A. It is a model of electromagnet. First, I will tell you what is electromagnet. An electromagnet are made up of coils of wire wrapped around the core of iron and they use electric current to create their magnetic field. Let me tell you how they work. When an electric current passes through their coils of wire, it creates magnetic field which attract iron material. It is a source of electric energy and it is a core of iron. When we switch on, current passes through the coils of wire and it attracts material. When we switch off, it does not work because the current stops flowing. Electromagnets are used in many electronic devices in which magnetic field is used for a short time. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Yashwardhan Singh from class 6 standard and this is my project explaining shadow. Light travels in a straight line. If an opaque object is kept in front of the source of light, then the light does not pass through it and casts a shade behind it. This casted shade by an object is called shadow. Similarly, if we are facing sun, our shadow falls behind us. The length of the shadow is formed by sunlight changes with the time period, that is longest in the morning and evening and shortest at noon. The shadow is longest in the shadow are long in the morning and evening because the light strikes the object and casts the oblique angle. The shadow is shortest in the noon because the sun is directly overhead. In the noon, the sun is directly overhead and the light is at the perpendicular angle. Thank you and have a great day.
Good morning, Papa, and hello, my dear friends.
my name is Ari Kandekar from class 6th Emerald, standing in front of you all to present my model of reflection of light based on regular and irregular surface. Do you know what is reflection of light? When a beam of light hits a surface, all or part of it is thrown back. This is called reflection of light. There are two types of reflection of light: regular reflection of light and irregular reflection of light. Regular reflection of light. When a beam of light hits a smooth and polished surface such as mirror, it gets reflected in definite direction. This is called regular reflection of light. Irregular reflection of light. When a beam of light hits a rough surface, it gets reflected in all directions. This is called irregular reflection of light. As you can see on the screen. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Good morning all of you. My name is Ravi Gurwal of class 6A, standing in front of you all to give a science presentation on the topic types of motion. There are different types of motion. First, periodic motion because it repeats its motion in a regular interval of time. Second is rotatory motion because it moves in its own axis. This is revolving motion because in this motion an object is revolving around a sun. This is repetitive motion. This is rectilinear motion because a car moving on a straight road. This is curvilinear motion because a car is moving on a curved road. Thank you. This is for all today.
Good morning everyone. Myself Digvijay Singh Jalwan. Today I am presenting my science project Free Energy. This is the structure of my project. These are components of my project. Two big magnet generate the energy, a motor and a stick and two pieces of wire and a small magnet and a light. When they revolve this stick, the small magnet attracts the big magnet and he revolves continuously. The wire that connect to the current, to motor, to the switch. The switch allows to the current to reach the light, causing it to glow. Thank you.
How? Just show it.
Good morning, ma'am and everyone. I am Aradhya Mehra of class 6 Super is here to present my model in front of you all. So, firstly I want to tell what is an electric circuit and what does it include. So, an electric circuit is a closed path of wires and electrical components that allow the flow of electric current. It includes a power source such as a battery or a generator, a switch, a bulb and some connecting wires. Now, let's come to our project. So, here you can see we have two houses, house number 1 and the house number 2. In the both houses consist of LED light inside the house, a switch, some connecting wires and a battery that makes a complete circuit. A circuit has two types. Number first is a closed circuit and number second is an open circuit. When I turn on the switch in the both of the houses, the light is glowing in the both of the houses and it is said to be in the closed circuit. And the closed circuit allows the electric current to flow in the circuit. And if I turn off the light of both of the houses, the light is not glowing in the both of the houses because now it is said to be in the open circuit and open circuit does not allow the electric current to flow in the circuit. Now I am going to tell you some functions of electric circuit components. Number first is a LED light or a bulb. It is a luminous object that used to depict the flow of electric current. Number second is a battery. It is used as a power source. Number third is a wires. It is used to flow the current in the circuit. And the last one is the switch. It is used to break or complete the circuit. Thank you and have a nice day.
Good morning everyone. Myself Divisha Yadav of class 6 Opal is going to present my project and the topic for my project is magnetic car. A magnet has two poles, North Pole and South Pole. It has two magnets can either attract or repel each other. The attraction and repulsion of magnets depend on the fact that which poles are facing each other. If the north pole of the magnet in a car is facing the north pole of the other magnet, so they will repel each other and thus the car will move. Like this. But if different poles are facing each other, so they will attract each other and thus the car will not move in forward direction. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. I am Nakshatra of class 6 Opal going to tell you about an electric circuit. So firstly, what is an electric circuit? An electric circuit is a path through which the electric current flows. The components of electric circuit are battery or we can use a cell, light, LED light or a bulb, and a switch and wires we can use. So now I am going to tell you these components of electric circuit in detail. So firstly, battery or a cell. So the battery is a source of light with two terminals, positive terminal and a negative terminal. Then wires, they helps in the flow of current. To flow in the electric circuit. Then switch, it helps to complete or break the circuit. Then a LED light, it is a luminous object that depicts the flow of current in the electric circuit. So now I am going to tell you about the circuits. Circuits are of two types, open circuit and a closed circuit. Firstly, open circuit. When there is a gap between the terminal of the cell and the wires, it is an open circuit. The bulb will not glow in the open circuit, like I switch on it and it not glow because there is a gap between battery and wires. But when there is no gap between battery and wires, it is a closed circuit. The LED or a bulb will glow in it. Like I on the switch and it glows. So it is my project. Hope you like it. Thank you and have a nice day.
Good morning everyone. Myself Indrani Ghosh. This is my science project based on solar system. Our solar system comprises the sun and the celestial bodies that revolves around it. These celestial bodies include the 8 planets, dwarf planets, asteroids, comets, and satellites of various planets. The sun in the center of the solar system holds these 8 planets in an orbit with its strong gravitational force. According to the order distance from the sun, these 8 planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. The 4 planets Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars have solid and rocky surfaces.
Where is Mercury and Venus? Just show. Tell us.
Mercury and Venus are here.
Okay.
Good morning, myself Aditya Bernard. I am from class 5th Pearl. Myself Kashyap from class 5th Ruby. Myself Pragya from class 5th Pearl. We are telling about simple machines. First class lever. A lever is a straight or a board that it is fixed at one point. It is used to lift or pull object. Fulcrum. Fulcrum is the fixed point on which lever moves. Effort. The force that you are using on lever is called effort. Load. The weight or object that you are trying to pull or lift is called load. Wheel and axle. When wheel has attached a rod which help his movement is called wheel and axle.
Where is the axle?
Here is axle.
This is
a rod. This is a model of fixed pulley. In case of fixed pulley, pulley does not move. It attracts to a hook or a ball. They are used in flagpoles and pulling out water from the well. This is the model of inclined plane. It is a sloping or slanting surface that helps us to move heavier objects by rolling them or sliding them on the inclined plane. They are used in hospitals, homes, schools, etc. Thank you. Good morning everyone. active volcano, dormant volcano, extinct volcano. This one is an active volcano. This one is an active volcano. Active volcanoes are volcanoes that have erupted in recent years but are still expected to erupt in future years. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. Myself is Ayush Agarwal. I am from 5th World. This is my science project. My project is layers of earth. First one, crust. The earth crust is the thin outermost layer. These layers is made up of rocks. The thickness of this layer is 5 km under the ocean and 70 km under the land. Second one, mantle. This is a much thicker layer. It is about 3000 km deep. It makes about 84% of Earth's total volume. It is a semi-solid layer. Third one, outer core. This layer is in the melted state. It is outer core. This is a melted state. It is mostly made up of iron melted into a hot liquid. Inner core. The inner core is in solid state due to a very high pressure. The temperature of the inner core is 6000 degrees Celsius. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. I am Yashvi Gupta.
Myself, I.
And myself Abhi. And we are here to tell about our science project that is volcanic eruption. A volcano is a rupture in the Earth's crust through which molten lava, ash and other gases below the Earth's surface escape into the air. There are mainly 3 types of volcanoes. This is an active volcano. Active volcanoes are the volcanoes that have erupted in recent years and can erupt in future again, and they are considered to be very highly dangerous. At present, there are around 500 active volcanoes in the world and most of them are found near the Pacific Ocean. Example of active volcano is Mount Fuji in Japan, etc.
This is an extinct volcano. Extinct volcano are not erupted in recent years and cannot erupt in the future too.
Dormant volcanoes. These volcanoes can erupt in any time and in recent years also. Examples of these volcanoes are California volcano at 610 and thank you.
Good morning. Today I, Ishika Gupta, from class 5th Ruby.
I am Shiva from class 5th Pearl. I am Anna Khan from 5th Ruby.
Telling you about our project based on the layers of Earth's atmosphere. The first layer is troposphere. It is the first and the nearest layer of the atmosphere. Tropopause is the boundary between mesosphere and troposphere. Hot air balloons are present in this layer.
Stratosphere. It is a cloudless layer that lies above the troposphere. Ozone is present in this layer and protects us from ultraviolet rays from the sun. Aircraft fly in this layer. Now the mesosphere, the third layer of the atmosphere. It protects our Earth from the meteorites. And the fourth layer, thermosphere. It is the thickest layer of the atmosphere and satellites move in this layer.
The fifth layer, this is the layer thermosphere, exosphere. This layer protects this layer. Rockets are present in this layer. The boundary between the space and the exosphere called the Kármán line, and beyond this no air present in the space. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning everyone. Myself Shivash Kumar Tayar from class 5th Ruby. This is my project based on layers of soils. Layers of soils are 3 types: topsoil, subsoil and bedrock. First, topsoil. It is the uppermost layer of the soil. It contains humus. It is best for growing plants. Second, subsoil. It is the middle layer of the soil. It consists minerals like iron and aluminium. Third, bedrock. It is the lowermost layer of the soil. It consists large pieces of rocks and it is yellow or orange in color. Good morning all of you. My name is Gupta from class 6th Open. Today I am going to explain about a working model of an electromagnet. Do you know what is an electromagnet? An electromagnet is a temporary magnet which is made by passing an electric current through a coil of wire. Now I will tell you how does it work. First of all, I will put the two ends of copper wire on a dry silk. The moving charge particles create a magnetic field in the iron core. As you can see, it is attracting and magnets. These electromagnets are used in cranes to lift heavy objects, also in MRI machines, generators, motors. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Hello everyone, I am Krishna Veena from class 6 Opal standing in front of you to explain you the all types of motion. First, this is circulatory motion, and this is vibratory motion. When an object vibrate like this is called vibratory motion, and this is oscillatory motion. When an object moves back and forth on its mean position, it's called oscillatory motion. This is downhill motion, and this is rectilinear motion, and this one is the periodic motion. When an object repeats itself on its position, it's called periodic motion. Thank you and have a nice day.
A very great morning to all of you. I'm Pavni, a student of classes Opal, standing here to tell you about a pinhole camera. A pinhole camera is a simple camera without a lens but a tiny aperture, a pinhole and a light-proof box with a small hole at one side of it. Light from the lens passes through the aperture and projects and camera at short effect. When the shutter is open, light passes through and imprints an image on the film which is placed at the back of the camera. Pinhole camera relies on the fact that light travels in a straight line, a principle called rectilinear propagation of light. An image which is formed inside a pinhole camera is always translucent. Image is translucent, and as you can see, the light from the upside falls at the downside and light from the downside falls at the upside. That's why the image is inverted. And as you can see here, I'm using a pinhole camera. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. Today I, Himanshi Yadav, a student of class 6 Opal, would like to present an activity on finding direction using magnets. So as we all know, our Earth is a giant magnet. Then the north pole of the magnet will point towards the magnetic north pole, and the south pole of the magnet will point towards the magnetic south pole. So same is the case with our magnet. The north pole of the magnet will point towards the earth north, and the south pole of the magnet will point towards the earth south. So by this I will like to conclude my activity. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Ritwik from class 6 Opal, and the name of my project is Reflection of Light. When light falls on a smooth surface, all and a part of it get reflected by the surface, and this is called reflection of light. As you can see in the model, when light falls on the mirror 1, then it goes to the mirror 2, and then mirror 2 reflects it to the mirror 3, and mirror 3 goes to the mirror 4, and the mirror 4 reflects the light to the laser light, and it makes a star shape as you can see in the project. Thank you and have a nice day.
Myself is Gupta from class 6 standard. My project name is Reflection of Light. When light falls onto the surface, all or part of its thrown light from the surface is called reflection of light. When I open the switch of source of light, the light falls onto the mirror. This rays is called incidence rays, and when mirror reflect the light onto the path is called reflected rays. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. Today I am Bhavika Gupta of class 6 and word is going to present my science activity, that is a pinhole camera. First, what is a pinhole camera? A pinhole camera is a simple camera without a lens but a tiny aperture called pinhole. In simple language, you can also call it a light-proof box with a hole on one side of it. Second, what does a pinhole camera consist of? A pinhole camera consists of a light-proof box with a hole on one side of it and a screen of tracing paper on another side. Last,
lighted candle is placed in front of the hole and inverted image of the candle can be seen on the screen. This image is inverted as pinhole camera rely on the fact